right, good morning. First day of 2024. I can't even believe it. Been like a long year so far, I guess. I mean, I didn't make it to midnight. I didn't even make it to 11 o'clock. I don't know why I just closed my Twitch thing. And I am just not living right today. All right. Hold on. Let's get everything set up for the stream. We're launching into Battle Royale solos. Welcome to 2024. Sounds weird saying that. My wife and I were looking at the clock last night. We saw 12, I don't know. It was like 1, 2, 3. I don't know the time. I think I woke back up at like 11:59 and said Happy New Year's and went right back to bed. Just the way I roll. All right, Chad, good morning. Everybody over on TikTok, good morning. And Twitch, what's going on, guys? We are streaming on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure everything is working yet, but I think it is. Marcus, good morning. Happy New Year. Darren, who dares? Happy New Year. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right. We did some keyboard repair yesterday, so this is really our second game, or our second stream with the repaired keyboard. I did move it to a different USB port because I was concerned that maybe it wasn't the keyboard after all, because I kind of had the same feeling as before. Vincent, good morning. Hope the button is fixed. Yeah, the button is fine. I'm not even 100% sure the button was broken to start with. Because last night's stream, even though we got a win, I was afraid that I was still seeing the same kind of behavior. And the behavior is if I hold down the W key, like I'm moving forward, sometimes it feels like you're not moving and you have to let up on the W and push it again. I almost feel like something changed in the game to cause that behavior. Like right now we're pushing the W forward and we're flying just fine, but yesterday that wasn't the case. We'll see. As long as I know about it, we can work around it. Ever turn to fight a guy like that. Just jump off the roof. All right. It's all good. Michael Barra, welcome in. Mike has been absent for a while. We were actually asking about you the other day. That wasn't good. That was better. All right, let's get back in this thing. But yeah, I really noticed it when trying to drive a car or something. It was like, you know, you're driving it forward and all of a sudden you stop rolling. It's like, wow, that's not what we want to try to do there. All right, let's try this again. Probably move a little bit more cautiously because we don't know who's around us. We just dropped into a new area. Got a tactical grenade, probably. Sure. And let's get an SMG. I don't want a burst rifle anyway, so that's good. Mike's been incredibly busy. I get it. Ricky Spanish, Happy New Year. MS Lima X, thanks for the follow. In your face. Damn, I'm horrible at this game. How do you get better? How do I get better? I don't know how to get better. I'm not better. Let's look at the map. Where should we even go? I don't know. We have our bounty across the street. I'm gonna let somebody else poach that guy for us. I really want to try out my keyboard situation. And I think the best way to test that is to jump in a car real quick, or a boat or something. Alright, do we push our bounty? I don't know. We don't really have good weapons yet. But yeah, it is 2024. I can't imagine. Well, I can. I gotta believe it because we're here. It's been a year since we started streaming. Rival 9? Sure. It's gotta be better than what we got. Alright, I've been trying not to do this, but we're gonna go anyway. Let's go chase this guy down. We have a minute. There's somebody on a parachute over here. Guessing he's in that house. He's not looking at us yet. And we got destroyed. Alright. That was just a bad push, but it is what it is. Love to quickscope. How do I get better? Love to quickscope gets better playing shipment. Got me to pre-own most corners and recoil control. Yeah, I mean, shipment's okay. Alright, so we got 1 kill, 1 assist, 2 horrible pushes. We're mostly just trying to figure out why our keyboard is not doing well, but I didn't notice any glitches there, so let's say it's better. I find playing multiplayer really does not help. I would think dropping into plunder or something else like that, because the time to kill in multiplayer is so fast, you really don't get a feel for what it takes to stay on target long enough to kill someone. And don't get me wrong, I play shipment all the time to level up weapons and stuff, but I don't think it really helps much. I mean, you might be able to get better at sliding around corners, maybe pre-aiming corners, but you're kind of knowing shipment that somebody's going to be coming around a corner any moment, so not a lot of help. Yeah, we're drinking out of the DPGladius mug this morning. We're also wearing our DPGladius shirt. I don't know if it shows up on camera or not, but all of those are available in the merchandise store. There's a link on my Twitch account and my TikTok account. And I do believe my daughter is redoing the merch stores, so I'm excited to see what she comes up with. Love to quickscope. I mean, it made me good since 2019. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hating on multiplayer. I'm just thinking that to get good at Warzone, you need to play the Warzone game mode just because the time to kill is different. I kind of get in the habit of knowing about how long it's going to take to squeeze the trigger to put somebody down. And I find if I play multiplayer too much, then I jump back into Warzone, I stop shooting too quick, thinking, okay, they should have dropped by now, and I really needed like a few more milliseconds of gunfire. So it's just hard to get it all to work out. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're really bad or new to the game, you can learn a lot in multiplayer. But I think Plunder is probably a better foundation for Warzone. Gives you the foundation of slide, cancel, and movement. Yeah, I guess so. I almost feel like the movement in Warzone maybe is not as quick as multiplayer, but it feels like, I guess the multiplayer maps are just so small, you feel like you're zipping around the map pretty quick. Love to quickscope. I hated Warzone until I got good. Yeah, it's super frustrating to jump into this, this huge map, and it's like you can go anywhere. You can go over to this tennis court if you want and go hang out for a while. So it's super intimidating. Lots of drop spots. Lots of people third partying everybody. So there's so much. Wow, that was horrible shooting. I mean, so much to take in, but once you start figuring out, first of all, you got to figure out your loadouts, how to build loadouts correctly, how to get the right perks, how to get the right weapon attachments to get guns that perform well. And then you get these kind of kids that are sliding around using a shotgun. They're not good. Anyway. But it's like anything else in life. The best way to learn is just to jump in and do it. If you want to get better, just play more. And every time you fail, analyze what did I do wrong, and put that in the list of let's not do that again. Which we do that a lot. We always say we really shouldn't do this, but most of the time we do it again anyway. I do apologize. I still have a cough going from like months now. I don't know. Mountaineer. The Mountaineer perk is pretty good. I mean, if you play a lot inside buildings and you're jumping down all the time, yeah, Mountaineer is good. King Louie, thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year. Hung over this morning. No, I'm not. I was actually in bed early last night. I woke up for New Year's, but New Year. But I did not stay up, and I definitely didn't drink. I think I had, what, 3 beers during stream last night, and that was the end of my consumption for the night. Not a big fan of feeling bad. There's a guy close to us. We don't really want to be in here with no weapon. Gotta get a weapon somewhere before somebody runs into us. And we are being hunted. That's never a good thing early on. Alright. Let's go ahead and move towards our bounty. We may or may not pursue him, but we should at least get in that direction. There was somebody behind us that we need to kind of worry about. What, we have the same weapon? I don't know. Guess we'll keep the sniper rifle. I don't know about that. What, do you have a bad speed? Tell you what, he's not missing any shots there. Yo, Mama, thanks for the follow. Diver, I was in bed by 8:30. Yeah, Diver, I wasn't quite that bad. Restock so I can have my stems and knives. Yeah, I mean, sounds like Love the Quickscope is a much faster paced player than I am. I prefer a more tactical approach to the game. So, and I guess a lot of it is I do play keyboard and mouse. I don't have aim assist. I don't have a lot of the rapid movements that you get with a controller. I mean, I can do a 180 pretty quickly, but it's not the same. All right, let's get another bounty. Maybe he'll get poached. Probably shouldn't push the bounties. We're not doing well at it. Ooh, I feel like my keyboard just did its thing again, where it stopped responding while I was holding the button down. It's not a good feel. These akimbo things, worst guns in the game for keyboard and mouse players, at least for me. I just can't get the hang of how to fire both barrels at once. And I know, just you push both barrels and they fire, but it doesn't work well for me. All right, what are we gonna do here? Sidewinder is horrible. At least the one that you always get as ground loot is horrible. Maybe it's better if you build one. I don't know. All right, so we have a swarm, which is also not a great gun for me. Why is that door not open? And you'll probably find, if you guys haven't been watching me, that I make a lot of excuses for my bad play. Just the way I roll.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I don't even know what that is. Alright, let's move towards loadout. Hope for the best.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Try to get eyes on these roofs as we get closer. There's more than one box here, maybe? I don't know. Didn't really mean to bounce down the hill, but is what it is. Worse. All right. Joseph, thanks for the follow. Yo Mama, thanks for the follow. What else are we missing? King Louie, we already talked to King Louie. Michael Berra. So yeah, I hope everyone's 2024 is going good so far. I mean, you haven't really had time to mess it up too bad. So how bad could it be, right? The day is still young. Alright, well, our bounty is 36 seconds from being gone. Don't know if we're going to get close enough to him to get shots on. He seems to be moving. He's actually going out in the open, which is kind of weird. Why would he be doing that? And now we get spotted from the other side. Didn't get the bounty. Got somebody else stalking us here. Hopefully he's not right on top of us. It seemed like it was a sniper situation. Just keep backing away. Hope for the best. We did have somebody looking at us from behind up here this way, so gotta watch out for that. And that's the biggest problem. Oh my goodness. That's the biggest problem with this game in Battle Royale solo mode. Just so many third parties. That was the guy that was looking at us. He was still looking down the hill for us and didn't find us. Comms vest? Sure. He had custom weapons. Alright, Sam, Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah. Happy New Year, Big Daddy. That's awesome. Cardude82, welcome in. De facto Supreme, thanks for the follow. And Joseph somebody. Joseph Rapora. I didn't catch your last name. Thank you for the follow. Lewis. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was his name. I wasn't making it up. Alright, we're in circle a couple hundred meters, which is kind of where we want to be. I don't want to give up this high ground until the circle closes. Yeah, I just had that keyboard thing again. We were just walking forward and stopped. It's almost like I bumped into something, but it's more like, I don't know. We may switch back to our old keyboard just to see if it's something about the keyboard driver is bad, or I'm pretty sure it's not the switches. We got that sorted out. All right, let's go ahead and stay. Why can't we see that mark? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, just like flying the parachute, all of a sudden you stop moving forward fast, so you know it's glitching. Alright, well, all keyboards are not created equal. I thought this was a better quality keyboard than it is. I thought for sure it would have hot swap switches on it, but it didn't. That should have been my first red flag that something was amiss. Charlie Johnson, good morning. King Mikey, welcome in. We're getting peeked from behind, so let's sort this out. I don't know where he was. We'll hug this rock for a minute. Probably running for this cash drop is a bad idea. We're getting hard scoped from somewhere. Oh, it's the sniper right on this building. Down him, but we have another guy looking at us. Yeah, he revived, so we're not going to worry too much about him. Where are we? We're still pretty good on circle. Got a sniper over here peeking us again. I don't think it's the same guy. It might be, though. Rebel dies a lot. Good morning. Happy New Year. So I always get confused with Happy New Year because Happy New Year's Eve is plural, New Year's, like a possessive thing. So I always say Happy New Year's, but it's not. It's Happy New Year. All right, let's go ahead and get the waterfront. I think it's, even though we know there's people behind us, I think bad things are going to happen if we hang out there. Yeah, again, we're not moving as fluidly as we need to. Guess the tunnel is in our future. All right, Charlie Johnson, thanks for the follow. Good morning, how you doing? So we only have 2 kills so far and 1 assist. We had a couple downs that we couldn't finish. I would expect our downs to be coming down this hill eventually. We're not going to hang out here too long, but if we can get a runner here on the water bank, that would be kind of cool. Derek, what was NAM like? I don't know. I was never in NAM. I guess my closest experience to NAM would be my dad flew for Continental Airlines during the war, and his job was to fly over, drop off soldiers, and bring home body bags with young soldiers in it that didn't make it. So, yeah, that's my experience of a real war. And from talking to him, it was not a pleasant detail. Yeah, real war is hell. I mean, it's not something anybody really wants to be part of. It's probably even worse when you're going to say it's probably even worse when you don't want to be in the war and you get drafted into it. That's awesome. I almost feel like these guys are working together. When in doubt, run it out. Wow, there are people everywhere. Sloppy Lasagna and Killer K just took us out. Sebastian, my great-grandpa was in the war. Yep. It's funny that you wait for someone to eliminate your bounty every time. User 29. I don't always wait, but I'm not going to push in a bad direction to chase a bounty. It's not a good tactic for Battle Royale solo. Obviously, you get a bounty to get the cash flow. If somebody else kills it, that's good. But yeah, you're not going to move in a bad direction to chase a bounty. We've done that before. It never goes well. Yeah, Mike, that building, that was getting bad quick. Rogue Patriot, Angel Flights. Yeah, I don't know if it was called Angel Flights. I mean, he was based out of LA. And he would leave LA with a load of troops. They would land in Honolulu. They would land in Japan and then to Vietnam and then back. So he would do that flight like 3 times a week. And it was just sad every time, you know. He says you'd see the young kids getting on the plane frightened out of their skull, and you know that they saw the plane being unloaded with body bags like 30 minutes ahead of time. And just young kids, I mean 18-year-old kids right out of high school heading off to fight a war in a country they never heard of for reasons they don't understand or didn't know. Anyway, Happy New Year, everyone. Hot Rod, how? All right. I'm going to grab some coffee. We're loading the level. I'll be right back. All right. Well, let's talk about nicer stuff. Like, who has a good resolution for 2024? Like, exercise, a better job, grandkids, you know, things like that. I don't know if you could have a resolution that in 2024 I want more grandkids. I think that's more up to your kids to sort it out. They probably don't need your coaching, but it might help. You never know. Solus, try to get my small business started. There you go. That's always a good goal. Anything you can do to move forward in life is good. Even myself, I know I don't work anymore in the private sector. I don't work anymore at all, actually. But this year I want to get outside more. And that outside doesn't mean just go stand out in the yard and look at myself. It means go outside and get and accomplish things. So that could be just working in the wood shop, using the tractor, make the roads nicer. Just get outside and smell the fresh air and not be tied to my desk as much as I have been. But it's hard to stream for 3 hours plus try to do video editing and just not get trapped in your office all day. But we're going to try to do that. So, and I don't think resolutions are ironclad things that you got to do. I think it's more of a, let's do something different. We've been going after bounties and they have not been working, so let's go for this contract. This will give us foresight for next circle. But yeah, resolution doesn't mean I am going to do it. It means I'm going to try to do it. I don't know, that's probably a cop-out, but it is what it is. Alright, bad thing is we landed in a spot with no stuff. Luckily we found a plate and a weapon. Self-revive and another weapon. Things are looking better. Mine has spent more time on self-care, vacation, and stuff. Yeah, Mike, that's kind of where I'm at. I want to self-care. That's a good way to describe it. Not a real set goal. Oh my goodness, they put the box right behind the thing. You know, I used to do a lot of hiking, mountain climbing. I have an indoor rock wall, and I haven't been using that as much. And I've actually noticed that my flexibility is not as good as it has been in the past. So I need to self-help in that direction. Wow. Really? My bounty was just going to fly in like that? What was he going to do? Just drop on my head and try to melee me? I don't know. That was not... Alright, so we have 2 minutes till circle close, or 2 minutes till loadout, and 4 minutes for our contract. We don't want our contract till circle close. And the reason for that is the contract's going to give us next circle. So if we get it now, it's going to give us a circle. But as soon as the gas closes, we can pick up 2 for 1 on it, basically. All right, and we do want to be all the way on this outside edge. So with any luck, our loadout drops right where the contract is. Because they seem to put the loadout about 250 or about 150 meters towards circle from where it's at. So if you can stay right on this edge when it drops, well, it'll be 150 meters in circle from where you're at. So that's a good thing. Alright, any better weapons? No and no. Z12, good morning. Yeah, so outside time, self-care, as Mike puts it. We're going to work on that. Not really working out. I hate going to the gym. Not going to do that. But I do want to work on more flexibility, more... I don't know. I don't really want to use the word stamina. Wow. Thought we could get over the hill before he came down over here, but it didn't happen. Bad thing is we lose our contract. Alright, what do we have? Pistols and the SVA 545. 545 is pretty good. He just about got me with his drop shot, but we were able to get that working. Who let Grandpa? Who let my grandpa? Who let my grandpa do what? Cool? I don't get it. Alright, let's get rid of the loadout. I guess the gulag is way over here somewhere. We've got loadout during gulag. JQ, welcome in. Mini Noodles, thanks for the share of the live. And I am a grandpa. I'm actually a 3-time grandpa. We have a grandson and 2 granddaughters, so it's probably one of the most awesome things that I've been able to accomplish in my life. We've got somebody looking right at us, which is not a good thing. I don't know if they are close-ish. I don't think they are. But we're not going to take a chance. We're just going to run this edge real quick. Change the angle that they see us, if anything. Need plates. We don't want to challenge a gunfight with partial armor. Hardly ever goes well. Even if you get shot for shot with somebody, it's not a good thing. Alright, I'm pretty sure the circle's going to go in, so let's go ahead and do the lone swim. And maybe grab something out here off this barge. Alright, the keyboard is not good. How do you know when someone is looking at you? X. When you have your loadout, you have things called perks. And one of the perks is called High Alert. And High Alert gives you the ability to know if someone's peeking at you. And from my point of view, it's probably the best perk to have, but some people don't like it. I don't know why. But yeah, if somebody's looking at you, but if they have a perk called, I don't know, Cold-Blooded, then you won't see them. So you won't see everybody looking at you, but you do get a good idea who's out there. Benjamin's right, it's High Alert. And it only works from behind and left and right. It's not an exact thing, but it's pretty close. Alright, so we've got somebody probably doing a contract outside, or just about a loadout is what it sounded more like. So, do we go peek them, or do we keep looting? Keep looting for a minute. See if they're going to come in our building. Probably over at the train station, and we're not going to have good eyes on that. Someone's already been here. I hope they're not just laying somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and grab this just to fill up my plates situation.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
There's our boy right there. Taking shots from the guy on the balcony. Guy on the balcony's plating up. Anyway, Florida Locksmith, good morning. Go push them. There's two guys over there, and if we push them, we're going to be the third party. I mean, I don't know if I can hit that roof from here. My sketchy keyboard situation. So we've got one guy below. And that's the third party we were talking about. He got killed, he came right back, and we are dead. Well, it was time for a coffee break anyway. Alright. So, do we try our other keyboard, or do we stick with what we got? I think we're going to stick. I don't think changing keyboards middle of the game is a good idea. X, what is the on-screen indicator that tells you someone is looking at you? That is the high alert perk. I'll show you where it's at real quick, just so if you're not used to the game yet. So in your loadout, you can pick what your perks are. And I have my own custom perk package called DP perks. So you may not be able to see this on TikTok because you don't get to see the whole screen. But my perks are sleight of hand, double time, cold-blooded, and high alert. And if I choose to edit that, I don't know if you can see it, but my fourth perk slot has high alert, and that gives you a vision pulse when spotted by an enemy player outside your view. So if you're moving straight towards someone, you're not going to get the notification because it's inside your view. But if they're behind you or to your side, it works pretty well. The other thing that's pretty important is the mini-map. Anytime somebody is shooting with an unsilenced weapon, they'll show up on the mini-map. And there is a setting in the interface that you need to change. It's actually in the colors. Where's it at? I don't know. Color customization. Make sure to go in here and change enemy colors. By default, it's a weird color, but if you change it to this purple, they really show up good on the minimap. I don't think I don't know what the default color is, but it's something nondescript. But if you change it to purple, they really show up good. So definitely do that. And it's in interface color customization. That really comes in handy, especially if you have a UAV up or a portable radar. I mean, you can just out of the corner of your eye see those purple dots. Volatility, good morning. Happy New Year. All right. We've kind of been lucky for the last 3 streams. We've won 3 games, Battle Royale. So We should get one today. We're just not playing well. Yeah, I'm not sure why they have the enemy color, a subdued color. I don't know what the default color is. Somebody might put it in chat, but I thought it was like the blue color, like this teal, and it just doesn't show up good. So definitely put it on the JWadKH. Do you read comments on YouTube? I do read comments on YouTube. I apologize, I didn't see yours earlier. JWadKH is over on YouTube. We are on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So any of those platforms are good for me. I don't know where you just landed. I think you splatted. Charlie Denton, good morning. A biotech protocol. Mine shows red. Okay, so red is probably the default then. Dave says it's red. I just like the purple. It seems to show up better for me. Something day glow purple would be nice, like a traffic cone or something. But if red works for you, then leave it as is. My preference is something bright. Red is bad when the gas closes. Ben, that's a good point. Didn't even think that through very well, but that makes perfect sense. All right, what are we gonna get? Or do we even want a contract? I think we need a contract just to keep our sanity going. Nothing worse than waiting for first loadout with nothing to do. So if you're sitting there just trying to camp it out, it's a long 3 minutes. A Rager. I said yo yo. Yo yo, Rager. No, you don't want to be in that fight. I can't beat him straight up. Yeah, we know we can't beat him straight up. I just can't spam my fire button as fast as a controller, I don't believe. I don't know if it's my mouse clicking ability or just my slow reflexes. It's something there. Boy, was not good. That's probably why he's in the gulag with me. Neither one of us are very good. We need stuff, so let's get this contract. We still have 2 minutes till load out, so not a lot to do. Oh man, this keyboard is not good. I think it's getting worse, actually. Yeah, we're going to switch back to our old keyboard right after this game, just because we need something that works. Alright, redeploy pack is awesome. We get to do our things all over again. Somebody just dropped a loadout back here. I think we're not going to worry about them. We're going to kind of ignore that they're there. Man, everything went muffled for a second here. I don't know why. Guess that's not a door. Looked like a door. Ah, Swirly Jeans just killed us. Missed our kill streak. Yeah, we missed a lot with that. Unfortunately, we have to start our contract over again or wait for loadout. Let's see. We have 1 minute. Let's get in a good spot for loadout, which is going to be over here. Don't even know where over here is. Daddy-O, what is up? Happy 2024. Thank you. Tiggy's 88, you missed kill streaks. Yeah, we talked about that. I don't know. We didn't do well on that. Alright, so the plan is 15 seconds. We've got to get right on this edge. I know, we're kind of running around with no weapons, which is horrible. Loadout coming in now. Let's run for it. I hope it's still on this upper plateau. It is. Kind of stuck on the side of a building. Luckily, we can jump right here, grab our loadout. Now we can grab some ammo, fish, plate, stuff. All right, going down into the nuclear area. I think we're going to go high ground. Guy just got out of the car. Not a lot of reason for him to get out of the car. He's behind us. Guessing he's upstairs. He's gonna go back to his car. Really shouldn't wait here too long. Alright, now we'll take his car. Whoa, bad handling. Ooh, this is not going to be good. We're gonna hoof it because that was going badly. Car is actually still following us pretty good. I did see a little orange dot behind us, or a purple dot, so we got somebody moving behind us. Let's keep some rocks between us and them. All right. Well, we didn't die. Set you up with driver's test. Yes, driving is not good. I think it worked out okay. We kind of wanted to bait him into thinking we were stealing his car and then do something different. That worked okay.
Enemy squad's hunting you. Stay sharp.
All right, let's just keep moving in. I don't think hanging out's going to help us much. Bounty averted, that's cool. Just heard somebody with a loadout or something. We do not want to be inside these buildings. A loadout, but we don't have a kill streak, so not much we can do about it from this angle.
Marking a new safe zone.
All right, I think we should go ahead and get the crossover up here somewhere. keep moving slightly left as we run. Hope for the best. It's always good to make a little bit of noise as you're running by. If somebody's in there, they'll pause and think about the situation a little bit, maybe. Probably not. Car guy on the bridge. All right. So let's go ahead and get over this train track maybe, or under it. I'm not sure what is the better approach. Not a big fan of running in the open too far. Don't see anybody behind. All right, so we're in a pretty good spot. Dave, thanks for stopping by. Have a great new year. I hope everything is good. I would expect somebody to come crawling across this bank behind us. They may not, though. How are we on circle? We're actually okay. I don't know that gatekeeping this bridge is a good idea. Pings don't want to show up very well. Yeah, pings are horrible in this game. I mean, like, there it's good, there, not good. So, whoever built the ping system doesn't like us very much. Alright, I got a runner right over here. He's probably going to go for this zip line. The guy right here took him out. And he's going to go loot his body. I would shoot at him now, but I think we'll get a much better shot. Just heard footsteps. Get a better shot when he hits that zip line.
Enemy UAV overhead.
We're not going to sit here because I think there's footsteps behind us.
Closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
How'd we get an assist? Who did we get the assist on? I'm hoping it was bridge guy and not the water guy. If it was bridge guy, then somebody else has eyes on us. Alright, we're not going to wait around to find out. We're just going to rotate in. Keep working left edge. We did hear footsteps over here earlier. All right. Change green to another color. It helps. I don't know if you have control over... I guess you do. Because when you're in multiplayer, I think it picks 4 colors for you. But maybe you can pick the 4 colors. Yeah, like in multiplayer or squad base, I like it when my color is like the purple or something like that. I have no idea how to get out of this section. Feels kind of sketchy through here. running by so many buildings that somebody can shoot us in the back. I don't even know what this is here. Is this a... that is nothing. A whole lot of nothing right there. Alright, Nick P says you can change the 4 colors. So that's good information. I should definitely change that then, because I'm not happy the way it is. Got a sniper right up here. I'm sure he can hear us coming. Don't have eyes on him. Guessing that's right by the buy station. We're going to extend a little bit, even though he's a sniper. We're not going to push that. There's too many people around. Got the guy with the loadout. Get sure he already has it by now. Just went behind this building. Hopefully he's not a sniper. Alright, if he runs across this area here, we should have a good shot at him. He's probably not going to move till circle closes. I don't think I would move. That guy almost looked AFK dropping in. I need you in my lobbies, Buddy Rowe. Why, you want to go back to the lobby quick? I mean, you're not going to win. All these tryhards usually don't win. You don't see them in last circle. They run out of steam after about 4 kills, 5 kills. You're not concealed whatever. I have a rock right here. I don't want to crest this ridge yet. I want to see where the circle's going to go. And I have a rock and a nice tree. I think we're concealed good enough. Make sure we're loaded. Yeah, we're just going to camp this out. So there's only 10 people, so that's kind of cool. We only have 2 operator kills. That is not great, but it's okay-ish. There was a sniper back here somewhere. We got this guy in this building. Don't know if we're going to be able to hold this hill or not. Guess we'll find out right now. Yeah, so we're good. We're going to hold what we got. I know we're even less covered now. There's our sniper. He's getting shot by the other guy. So we're going to let one of them die, and then we'll get the other guy coming in circle. Maybe. He's looting up. He's plating up. And here he goes. That was horrible. Once you shoot, you can't stay. You got to roll. So we just got a high alert notice behind us. And there's so many areas here that are bad. So that guy was up this hill behind us. We want them to all shoot at each other first. Let's get a reload in, even though it's only 8 bullets. Might make a difference.
You made it to the top 5. Gas is closing in.
Got a whole lot of nothing for help. Of course, we both get downed. If you get domed, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, we got domed by the guy behind us with the spam MTZ rifle. It's all right though. He deserved it. He domed us both, I guess. He's not gonna win though. You can't win with that gun. Anyway. Why can't I exit out of the game? I don't really care about watching this. Guess we have to. Matt Lake, he reminds me of Dave Ramsey. Thanks for that, Matt Lake, over on TikTok. What's the temp this morning? Let's see the temperature while we're watching this thing we can't get out of. Ooh, it's warm this morning. We are 30 degrees and partly cloudy. All right. So what do we end up with? We only had 2 operator kills, 1 assist for 3rd place. Not really a great game, but we got lucky. Modern Warfare 3 is big on forced watching of cutscenes. Yeah. Unless you get out of the game quick at the end, if it gets all the way to the end game, they're going to force you to watch it. I don't know why. All right, what else we got going on here? 46 in Northeast Florida. In Palatka area? How come you don't use the Eagle Eye scope on the LMG for distance? You know, I did have a build with the Eagle Eye for a while and just didn't really like it. Let's go. Kind of want to get a test loadout. Stop. Exit firing range. This is not what I want to do. All right. I was going to go to my test loadout and put my LMG in here real quick so that we don't mess up a good one. And we're going to change it to, well, let's first run it the way it is. So I know the firing range is not a good example of what we got to deal with, but right now the red dot is on the target, and I don't know how far this is, 50 meters maybe. I know I don't have the plates on it or anything, but it's super nice to see. If you put the red dot on it, it's just not good. All right, if you put the 2.5, it's just the whole thing moves around. It's very distracting. I'd rather just focus on trying to keep the red dot on target other than chase the little black crosshairs dancing around. To me, with mouse, it's just much easier just to focus on red dot on target. He forgot LOL. Truck and Casper, what is going on? Change your keyboard. Yes, I should change my keyboard. I'm actually worried about changing my keyboard because I know I had to change some key mappings to get this one to work. And I'm going to screw it up if I change keyboard. So I'm not going to do it between streams. I know I should, but we're not. I plugged it into a different USB port and it didn't make any difference. So it's not a USB problem. I feel with the 2X sight, it's weird and distracting occasionally. I agree. I actually like, I'm not going to kill anybody over about 130 meters anyway. So I like that when you're looking around and you zoom in, nothing changes. I mean, there's a slight little change, but even with my other gun, I'd rather there not to be a distracting, like zoom in. So we just rocket with no optic. But the iron sights are so bad on these weapons, you gotta run with something. So that's why we have what we got.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Truck and Casper, change your color pink. Then Truck and Casper wants me to change something. He wants something to be different in this next game. All right, how about let's get a win this game? Yeah, I really don't like changing things in the middle of the stream. We've done that before, and it just doesn't go well. Use 29 is the Bass B. The Bass B used to be good. I don't think it's as good anymore. It's went through a couple nerfs, and just not as potent as it once was. Let's go grab this thing over here. And I don't know why, I always try to hold down my tactical sprint key while I'm parachuting. I think it's more of just I rest my finger on that key. But I don't know if that's causing the loss of the W key down event. Something's causing that key down event to go away. Well, don't know where this building stops and goes. How is it not right here? What's on the roof? Never mind. My bad.
This intel reveals the location of the next gas grid. Get it to the uplink station marked on your tag.
All right. Can't run with that weapon. That weapon seems super big and heavy for some reason. What do we got? An advancer and a good old nothing gun. So we got a guy close. He just threw a radar, so he knows where we're at. So we're going to extend just a little bit. We're going to keep moving. And we're going to keep moving not in the same direction all the time. Ah, good Lord, we should have had that. I thought we had plenty of shots on. Kevin Mock says he still shreds with the Bass B. Yeah, I don't disagree. The Bass B is a good weapon. I just think that the that big LMG, the Poly 7.62, you can't beat it right now, I don't think, at range. All right, well, somehow we got out of there. Hey, Zeus. No, he wasn't AFK. I heard him move immediately off the drop, and then he decided to do something else. So let's go get this thing real quick. Yeah, a lot of times when you really feel like somebody's AFK, absolutely. Jump in there as quick as you can. Go get some... Go get a free kill. Why not? Alright, we really need to... I don't know what we need to do. We need to get ready for our loadout, so let's work back corner. Keyboard is definitely getting worse. Maybe we should have taken the advice and changed it out. Stephen Anthony, thanks for the follow. Fast and Furious Hot Rod. I don't know, Fast and Furious? Is that a thing anymore? I think I lost interest after like Fast and Furious 37. I don't know how many there are. No, I think I saw 6, and at 6 I decided, all right, we have 10 seconds. And we want our loadout to be like right in the middle of these buildings. So let's see if we can force the issue a little bit. Like if it was going right there, that would be awesome. See how close we are. Oh, we're even closer.
Loadout
That's even
drop
better.
headed your way.
90 meters away. Of course, we're running with some heavy weapons, and we're not running very well.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Now let's go get our contract. Gunfire right in front of us. 300 meters to that contract. I don't know if that's going to work out for us. Kind of need some looting. It's more important than that contract. A zip line would be good. Get up there, but I don't think we have one between us and there. Feel like we're getting peeked from behind, which we are. Still getting peeked from behind. That was just not good. All right, we're changing keyboards. We're going to not do that again. I'll be right back. Exit this game for a minute. All right, so this is my old keyboard. It is the Red Dragon little half keyboard. It has an extended palm rest on it. Luckily, I did not remove the cable, so all I have to do is kind of plug it into the USB-C here on my desk, assuming I can get the other keyboard kind of out of the way. And with any luck, it will just plug in and light up. All right, it did. And we need to look at our key mappings really quick. Not sure how to do that. The only key that's important, I think, that I would have changed would be the ping key. Melee upgrade. I don't even know where ping would be. There it is. So I have ping on M right now. We're going to change that to P for ping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our keyboard's not working. That's not good. Maybe I have to exit the game because it's already detected the other keyboard? I don't know. That seems odd to me. We'll reset. What's the deal with the tiny house? Apple user. The tiny house is good. My son was in town for Christmas and he stayed in the tiny house. You know what? Before we launch the game, let's just launch Notepad. Make sure this keyboard is typing. It is not. So that's a problem. Why would it not be typing? It's a keyboard. Let's unplug the other one maybe. Maybe you can only have 6 keyboards on your machine at one time. No. Maybe I totally broke this keyboard. So it powers up, but it doesn't type. Oh my goodness. We're not going to reset the machine, which might be what it needs. Because if we do that, we're going to break all the streams. So we're going to go back to the old keyboard, the one we just unplugged. And we'll plug it back in and suffer with it. All right. Now I'm kind of thinking there's a USB problem on the cable to that other keyboard. So we'll swap out our USB cable later, but can't do that right now. Let's get back in the game. So bad. We're going to say that that's currently bad. Controller time. Yeah, Rebel, that sounds like the answer. No, I think what we need to do is just buy a little bit nicer quality half keyboard. There's some other ones out there, The one I bought had great reviews on it. It's like everybody said it was good, but most likely it was the manufacturer putting all the reviews out there, so who knows. User 70, thanks for the follow. Barber, which COD is your favorite? I don't know that I really have a favorite. I mean, I started playing, I don't really like any of the CODs actually. Of the war zones, I mean, you'd have to go with, oh, hold on. We reset the tab on the keybind, so we got to get our stuff back the way they should be. Melee, fire, field upgrade, scoreboard, ping. So ping needs to go to M, and map needs to go to V. I don't know why I have it on caps lock. V. And I think everything else should be fine. Do I miss Verdansk? No, I really don't. I mean, it's all nostalgia. You know, if you go back and look at Verdansk footage, I have a bunch of stuff on my old TikTok of Verdansk, and the graphics weren't as good. You know, if you could look back, is there anything good about the map? Like when Verdansk first came out, Stadium was just a big dead area for the most part. You could land on the roof of Stadium, and then they opened up the roof and it became better. The dam area was pretty good. Then they changed it into a bridge and a valley, not as good. Up on the hill, I think they added a big array of some type. So there were a bunch of different versions of Verdansk, and once they added the Die Hard Nakashima Tower downtown, it was like it was time for that map to go away. It wasn't fun anymore. Rebel dies a lot. Yeah, bot reviews are the worst. You know, if you jump in and see an item and it has reviews and they're all like bad translated reviews, you know it's probably not a good thing. Anyway, it was only 20 or 30 bucks, so how bad is it? I hear they're bringing back Rebirth Island. Rebirth Island, again, it was a good little map. I don't think there was anything bad about it for the most part. If you got on the wrong side of the island, sometimes rotating through prison was a pain, but it was what it was. But I don't think that it's any better or worse than Fortune's Keep was a good map. Vondel turned out to be a pretty good map once we got used to it. Ashika Island is a good map, bad colors, but good map. So I think it's a matter of just enjoy whatever you have. I mean, you're not gonna stop playing because of whatever. I mean, you know, every time COD comes out, it's a dumpster fire. They release it as an alpha, fix it into a beta, and then months later we have something that's playable. Verdansk is supposed to be coming back in 2024 release. You know, I thought when Warzone 3 was coming out that Verdansk was coming back because they teased a lot of the castle scenes, the gulag scenes, the thing they put together and called a campaign had a lot of Verdansk stuff in it. But then all of a sudden the game comes out on Warzone and there's no Verdansk. So Nick P says try the color change. Yeah, we probably should have done that. We can do it during pregame. Let's go to our interface real quick. Color customization. You, team, party, enemy, show more, squad members. All right, so we're going to say from green, we're going to go, and I don't know. What do we change it to, though? A lighter green? I mean, we need some primary color differentiation between squad members. I'm not going to change it because I mean, if anything, I would swap it. I don't know. I could swap it with another player. But we'll stick the way it is for right now. But yes, I think we'll swap it with another player to get a brighter pink color. All right. We don't know if the keyboard works. Just plugged it back in. Sure, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just go get a contract real quick. Maddie, Apple user. Wait, actually? No, I don't think Verdansk is coming back. I mean, if Verdansk comes back, it better be a remastered Verdansk. Because there were a lot of problems with it. And I really feel like they changed the scale of stuff in the newer maps. Like the windows are shorter. The doors seem shorter. I think to get the mantling to work better, they shortened everything slightly. Alright, we got Pistol Louie right behind us.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your attack map.
Uh-oh. Need to run away because I don't have a way to put plates on right now. Oh yeah, it's the letter G. Why would it be G? Because we reset our thing. Now I have no idea what my tactical is going to be. Alright, so it's Viper. Viper is a long-time stream sniper. He's a POS. Yeah, he does nothing but stream snipe me. It's like he wakes up in the morning. He must have my picture mounted. I picture Viper sleeps in a bunk bed. And it probably sleeps on the bottom bunk of his bunk bed. And he has my picture like underneath the top bunk. And he just lays there saying, oh, I think I'm going to go harass DPGladius today. Anyway. Seems like they turned fog back on Vondel. Yeah, I wish they would just get rid of that fog crap. It doesn't help the game at all. Alright, well we know Viper's in the game, but he probably exited out. Have to be nice to not get... Yeah, I try to be nice to people. I don't know. I don't know why I'm nice to people. People aren't nice to me for the most part. No, that's not true. Most people are super nice. Alright, what are we going to do? We need stuff. Let's go get some stuff. I should have known. We dropped in a nondescript location and all of a sudden somebody was right with us. It had to be Viper. Who else would it be? Alright, the Marcus is not being nice to Viper. That's okay. It was still kind of funny. No, it's my bad for calling the youngster out. Alright, so what we need to do is hold on to this radar, so if he does close the gap on us again, at least we have a... I don't know, I need to fix my keybinds is what I need to do. Keybinds, so we want to put plates on. Where is our put plates on thing? Armor plate, so we're going to put that to the number 4. And then we probably have a problem with kill streaks since we just did that. Where are kill streaks? Mission ability. We're going to put that to 5. Not even going to set this because I don't know. And now we need our melee. Melee is E. Lethal is G. Alright, we'll say that that's good enough.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Do we go for the... Okay, so that's Viper.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
So Viper's looking at us. Luckily we have him on a radar. Our only recourse is going to be to back away. And there's Viper. So having the radar really helps. You can at least know where he's at. I mean, he knows where I'm at. He has a permanent UAV. So we know Viper's not good at the game. In fact, I'm probably the only one he ever kills.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Is that Viper again? Oh my goodness, it probably is. He didn't have a redeploy, did he? He must have.
Closing in.
See, I hate to assume that everybody we hear is Viper, but it's kind of bad when you have to play like that. Who's looking at me? That was not good. We know Viper is not good at the game. Wow, Tread, man, you woke up on the wrong side of the wrong side of the world. He's not happy. He's a bitter person. Maybe get better. That's what he needs to do, is get better, and then he wouldn't have these problems. Alright. Well, nothing good happened to us there. We lost our loadout. Probably need some more stuff. Let's go get the stuff over here. Melee in the gulag. Yeah, that gun was so slow. I just can't. Was not getting good hits on him. Thought we just heard someone. We probably shouldn't even worry about Viper because he's probably not good enough to make it out of the gulag anyway. Oh, we got the sniper boy looking right at us. Great, we're in a dead-end room. Alright, this is kind of where we died before. We're running with a gun that is so big I can't even hold on to it. Alright, there's a guy on the other side of this building. Nope, he was on top. Kidco. So yeah, that didn't go well. Alright. So I guess we're not going down like that. We're going to actually go to the firing range for a second and tune some weapons. And then once we get the weapons tuned, we're going to jump back in for another game of Battle Royale Solo. All right, and what we're going to do is once we leave the firing range, then we're going to go ahead and launch into a game. But we're going to take a couple minutes here before we do that to let Viper do something else. All right, let's go back to our test loadout, and we're going to swap Gunsmith and put the Eagle Eye on this thing. I just want to see what it looks like again. I don't really remember, but I remembered it wasn't good. Don't even know where it is. There it is, the Eagle Eye. All right, so this does not have a red dot, so it's a little bit harder to, you know, immediately pick up where you want to put and then there's a little bit of visual recoil in the middle, and you just have a hard time, or I have a hard time, picking up where to aim. But I don't disagree. Obviously, it works fine. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's... Alright. They make a more compact 2.5 with the blue arrow. Seems a little cleaner. Man, I don't know about blue. I like the red dot. I just think I think it's good enough. All right, let's go back and preview our weapon again. Might be able to do away with this recoil pad and get something different. I don't know. All right, so Ben somehow decided that Hunter 99 is Viper, which we've thought that for a long time. I'm guessing that he said something. I don't know. Did he say something in chat that led us to think that Hunter is Viper? Because we thought he was in the past, but we didn't have any. He's always Hunter something. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, we won't miss Hunter anyway. All right. Now, luckily, I think we were in the firing range when I launched, so even if he was trying to follow, he probably wouldn't time it correctly. And that's what most streamers do, is don't show your screen while you're launching to help cut down on that. We should also probably stand still in pregame, because if somebody is in our lobby, they're going to try to land with us. Jeff Wolf, the AIM OPV4 optic gives you a little more zoom over the slimline. Yeah, I don't know that we need the zoom. I think we just need a clear optic. And I just need something like a dot so I can keep trying to aim. So I think we're okay. And this Hunter followed the same day we banned the last one. 8-8 with the detective work. Thank you for that, 8-8. Yeah, so if we ever see Hunter jump in, we'll ban him again. Zoom means more visual recoil. True. All right, let's land in another nondescript area. Later's better. Let's just go grab a poachable bounty. Hope for the best. How is he able to pick up and choose games he loads into? Well, since I'm playing Battle Royale solos, there's not a ton of lobbies. So as long as you launch close to the same time I launch, chances are you're gonna be in my lobby. Bootleg, Happy New Year's, welcome in. All right, we have like 10 people going for this. We should fly away and let them fight it out, because we're not gonna be able to compete with a pistol. That is just not something we do well. Now we might be able to go back here and get some scraps. Was that Viper? That looks like Viper. Surprised these buildings aren't looted. Back away. It's on the roof of something. Oh, shooting at a dummy. Didn't realize we had a single fire weapon going. These guys are playing together. That's awesome. I think it's something else. Can't be that easy. Lots of people play. No, we've actually tested it. As long as you launch within, like, before the pregame, you'll get in the same lobby. You know, anytime you see that they're trying to fill the lobby, they're waiting for people to jump in. All right. Bones, good morning. Let's get a contract, get some money, some stuff, hope for the best. Still have a minute and a half till loadout. Don't need whatever that sniper is.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
A Finnick? Sure. I have no idea what these buildings are like. They seemed sketchy at best. Alright, we gotta get across the train track. Somebody's shooting close by. So sometimes you can run between the train cars and other times not so much. I don't get it. Audio went crap all of a sudden there. Yeah, it seems like audio's good, and then all of a sudden it just goes really bad. Probably not worth getting, but by going up there we can fly across the river, so maybe it's good enough. Oh, we got a sniper behind us. Don't shoot me in the back. Don't shoot me in the back again. Don't know where he's at. Got a lot of cash from our contract. That's a good thing. We're not going to gatekeep that thing. I say we're not going to gatekeep it as we come over here and attempt to gatekeep. All right. Pantalic, all of them. The Captain, thanks for the follow. Darren, is this game strictly computer-based? No, it can be played on Xbox, PS5, PS4, and PC. And maybe something else, but I don't know what. DADB, I appreciate the info yesterday regarding loadout drops being timed close to the circle. Yeah, it really helps if you realize that loadouts are not just random, that you can place them wherever you need them to be. It's not always useful, but sometimes it is. All right, let's get higher ground. Wow, that was not very graceful. A lot of rooftops to get sniped from. I think we're going to sit tight until we know where the circle's going to go because, well, I don't know what else we should do. There's a most wanted. We could grab that. Our closest buy station is way downtown. I don't think we want to go there. This is Warpath, correct? Darren. No, it's actually Modern Warfare's version of, well, Call of Duty's version of a Battle Royale. And it's called Warzone. Warpath, Warzone, same thing. Never heard it called Warpath, though. Alright. We could either take the zip line to buy station. We have most everything we need except for a gas mask, so I don't know if it's worth it. I say we wait 10 seconds and see where the circle's going to go. Didn't think it was random. Yeah, there's a little bit of, I mean, if you're in the middle of the circle, there's no idea. I have no idea how they judge it, but I know from Edge, we heard something. Got a guy across the river way over there. There's noise close to us. If we can find a gas mask, we will. That was a horrible drop. I was trying to change position and fell off the world. Got Mr. Doop Doop on us with the haymaker. That was nice. Thanks for that, haymaker. All right. Well, that was a bad push. Okay, what are we going to do with this guy? What's our other gun? The longbow? I think he thought we were AFK. He was going for the money collection, which is not bad. Trigger discipline next time. Yeah, actually we should just not be dumb. 9,000. We should just get our loadout. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Never, ever, ever, ever drop right on a buy station. Got a guy looking at us right over here. Two people were looking at us. It's the way it goes sometimes. All right, well, we've been streaming for over an hour and a half. It is the first day of the new year, so I want you guys to get out there and do something fun. Come back and report this afternoon. We are going to do viewer quads. It is Monday, January 1st, 2024. So we'll do viewer quads around 3 o'clock. You guys come back and tell us how the new year's going. Over on Twitch, we're going to send you guys over to see Flex. 478 Flex is a longtime viewer of the channel. He's a great streamer. He's actually better than I am. But he runs marathon streams. You'll see him on for like hours and hours at a time. So just drop over, say hi from DPGladius. All right, you guys have a good day. And on TikTok, I want to thank everybody who's still watching. I want to thank Melanie, Ben, and TJB for being the moderators.